Good morning, Ken. As promised, we're here and let's talk a little bit about hiding and what I mean by that. A few days ago, I put up what could be the first part of this video. And so, as always, I'm Yasmilde, healer and scientist here in Ottawa, in Canada. And what I wanted to talk about today was, and let's recap a little bit. So the last time we were talking about how we hide behind our appearances. And we discussed that we use the way we look, the way we put ourselves together, makeup for women, the way we dress, the clothes we wear, but not only that, the way we behave, the energy we bring to our interactions or group social gatherings. And while we're doing that, we are hiding most of the time, even from ourselves, our true feelings. We hide that we don't feel connected, that we feel uncomfortable, that we don't really agree with whatever is being discussed, that we feel tired or sad. And we have been that way for a while, that there is pain, resentment, and we hide it. We give the world this facade that everything is great, that it's it, that's it, I have it, like I got it, I can't deal with it. And sometimes we get there due to our cultural beliefs, our habit of help over receiving, expectations. We have actually made people accustomed to the fact that we're always ready, we're always perky, we're always available. And so we never take the time for ourselves to really search, why do I feel the way I feel? What's going on? And we end up believing our own facade. And we discussed that that comes with a package, right? It comes with a package of pain and resentment and shame at some point, because you feel seriously uncomfortable with the fact that you cannot fix yourself, even if you do that all the time for other people. So what we didn't discuss in that video was that hiding emotions have a very nasty consequence. We get sick. We get physically sick. We start developing chronic conditions. It may be headaches and all the way to migraines. It might be sinuses and respiratory issues. It could be chest pain or back pain that, as much as you do stuff for it, never really goes away and is totally recurrent. From those things all the way to diabetes, high blood pressure, you name it, circulatory issues. Yeah, maybe you have developed a couple of spider veins that you didn't see coming. Digestive things, like you don't, either you are developing intolerances for food, or you have a permanent heartburn, or you never go over a full digestion, and so forth and so on. So sickness is usually a result of repressed emotions and thoughts. So that would be then a very good idea to address those. But there is another of the ways we hide that I didn't mention the last time. And that could be our body weight fluctuations. And this one I learned very recently. It was actually pointed out by a mentor of mine that I had been actually doing the same thing, doing that. Just the other ones I had cut down. This one is a bit more difficult, because weight control has all kinds of attachments to acceptance, social acceptance, and patterns. And this beauty image that society is selling to us that we buy subconsciously or consciously, but we do buy into it. And so I could always be curious, okay, if I'm doing the right things, if I don't eat as much as my weight is telling that what's going on? And I remember reading 2 articles in totally different situations, circumstances about it. One was a book from a spiritual leader, and her theory was that we surround ourselves by weight, by fat, to protect ourselves from foreign negative energies. And the other article was a scientific article where it had been proven, and that one actually was recent, maybe 6 months or less. And scientists have already proven that the fat in our belly has a role in immunity. So it's not all bad, right? The thing is, I was saying, okay, that makes sense that I was doing that when I was in the middle of the craziness, when I was out of sorts and broken and the depression and all that kind of things. It could always seem that, oh my God, I have to be on top of it. And the key of it is, why? Why did I feel that way? Well, for people that you're probably, a couple of you are on that group, that have suffered for lack of nourishment, that have grown up way too fast, and have taken care of things and acquire responsibilities very early in life, then looking good is one of the ways you assure that you're going to be taken care of or looked at or paid attention to. And so that's probably what I got mine. But why is what's happening now? And the thing is, okay, now I understand that when I feel vulnerable, I attract weight. When I'm, and that was until today, because now I know, okay? But then that's what I had been doing. And I'm wondering, have you been doing the same thing? And please give me comments. Just if you are in that group of people that have been struggling to fight off weight for most of your life, please let me know. And so the thing is, I said, okay, but now I'm fine. I'm great. My life is awesome. I'm super happy. I am healthy. So what's going on now? And then I realized that, okay, that's probably because growing is hectic. There is you go through a whirlwind of emotions and thoughts so that you can break an old pattern and come up on one that is at a higher level of vibration. And in that process of exposure, of exploring yourself you are vulnerable because you get exposed to yourself and to other people, even if it is in safe spaces and it's with mentors and people that you know are helping you. And so then that's the way it is coming back. So yes, being hiding behind weight as well. So what about you? And by now, you have probably noticed that this is not a support group. This is a let's do something about it group. A time to do something about it group. And if you're not there yet, that's fine. Keep hanging out here. And the energy of the group will bring you there eventually. But what about you? What about now? Are you ready to leave the sickness behind? To find out what to do and how to do it? To bring yourself out of those cagey situations you've been putting yourself into and hiding from yourself and other people? What's going on? Are you ready to take that lead out? Because let me tell you, that's the first step to work on it, to grow out of it, to have a life when you love yourself no matter what. when vulnerability is a good thing. That when it happens, you actually know it's a sign that you're growing, that you're healing, that you're becoming better, more vibrant, more in tune, and more connected. Is that what you want? Are you ready to grab that? If you are, please send me a private message and let's work on it. I am super glad to see Brenda, Yaimara, Aymara, and Daniel in the call today. And so if you guys have any question, please give it to me now. So let's read what Brenda says. Just tune in. Wish I had a little time to hear more and learn. As being a mother, you can say duty calls. that's okay. Hope I can find you again. You will. Just keep hanging out. We'll be having these conversations every other day or every couple of days. Love and light for you as well. And so thank you very much for coming. Thank you for giving yourself this time and think about it. Just hang on these ideas and explore. And maybe for you, it's not gaining weight, it's losing weight. And maybe for you, wasn't a lot of makeup, but was your skippy personality, your you know, the attitude that you bring to things. So whatever it is, just give me a comment and let's talk about it. And if you're ready to get out of that roller coaster, send me a private message and we'll talk about how we can work on it. Have a great day for you that are on this part of the planet. Sweet dreams for you that are on the other side. Love you. Love and light for all of you.